Cleveland, where I graduated from high school in Cleveland, went to the University of Toledo, stayed 2 years there, went to San Diego State University for a couple of years, and I got my degree from a college called National University in San Diego from 71 to 79. Moved back to Chicago in 1979. I've been here since.
You've been here since. All right. And then was it at which school did you become a member of Omega Psi Phi fraternity?
University of Toledo,
University of Toledo, Ohio. All right,
As
all
an
right.
undergraduate.
Okay, all right. Well, you know, there's grads and then there's undergrads. So that is great. Yes, yes, yes. So now, so did you major in accounting?
I've always majored in accounting. I took 2 years of bookkeeping in high school in Cleveland. So
okay.
It was something that my mother wanted me to become. And she wanted me to become a CPA, but I did not attain that title. But I've been doing accounting since 1968.
1968, and you've worked with some. What are some of the companies you work for as an accountant or in their accounting?
I worked for my last job, my last W-2 job, since I'm now self-employed. Worked for the American Bar Association for about 14 years, various areas of the finance and accounting department.
Okay.
Worked for a small construction company a while back. Worked for another manufacturing company called Wire Masters, and I've done auditing for various large. They used to be the Big 8.
Right. Well, you know what? It was a Big 6 when I came around.
And so they're now down to 1 or 2.
I know, right? Yeah.
I've done all kinds of accounting work, auditing work, non-for-profit organizations, just various. Everything, if it involves a number, I can crunch it.
All right, so I just want to always make sure that I let the listeners and the watchers understand that I have a qualified individual sitting next to me when we're interviewing that can answer these questions or share some information with us about these particular things. Now, I know that you also do something else, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. All right, so right now we want to talk about the accounting. So now we were talking about the fact that the 2017 tax seasons, what are some of the highlights for that? What are some of the changes, maybe, I don't know if you know them, that happened in 2017 related to tax in any bracket that some people may not have paid attention to?
There are not really a lot of new changes, other than maybe the tax rate has changed a little bit. But basically, what we did for 2016 is the same as 2017. The difference is right now they're telling us that refunds, do not expect a refund prior to mid-February.
Also, when you used to get them in January, if you were like the ones who filed those W-2s right away and wanted their refunds before the end of January, that's not happening.
That's not happening from the federal government.
Okay.
Now, you can go to various tax organizations like H&R Block and Jackson Hewitt, and they will advance you a loan of money based upon what they consider to be an estimated refund of your taxes. And so, of course, there's a fee attached to that.
Right.
But that does not come from the federal government. That's a loan from those companies.
And
so you can get that actually in December.
Okay, in December. So that's a good question. I mean, that's a good point you bring up, because I don't know if a lot of people realize that. That's not your tax refund you're getting. That institution has filed your taxes and believe this is the amount you're going to get back. Therefore, they charge you to give you this loan or this money now, and then they're going to take the actual check that the feds give out.
Absolutely. Minus a fee, minus interest, because it is a loan.
Because it is a loan. And
correct.
So, okay. And then, is there roughly ever any balance between those fees and what they owe and what they gave you, that they call you back in and say, we got another check for you?
No.
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 You know, I was just like, do they ever do that? No.
Not that I know of.
Right, so they have pretty much calculated that whatever is left is coming back.
Correct.
Okay. All right, so that is a change, though. Now, that's for some people that are listening that are very particular about needing those funds at that time. They need to know that if they do the traditional process and wait for the government to give it back, it'll be February.
I don't advise it, but situations may call for you to do that. You've waited a whole year
for your money to come
for
back.
your money. Surely you can wait another 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
But circumstances sometimes dictate that you cannot wait.
All right. Thank you. We are listening and talking with Mr. George Hinton about taxes as it is coming upon us now. He is an accountant practicing in that, and he's here to ask some questions. So if you have any, give us a call at 312-754-4333. This is Bertina Power. We're going to take a quick break. You are listening to Empower Hour on Urban Broadcast Media.